Just getting this out of the box here for the first time. This is the Milwaukee 2792-20 Bluetooth charging radio by Milwaukee, the M18. I recently started buying more of the Milwaukee cordless tools and thought that it might be handy to have this. Plus, it's just a cool radio. Hoping the sound is awesome. Been using a little tiny Bluetooth speaker, and battery constantly dies on it, and it's just annoying. So hoping this will work better. Let me get the plastic off of this, and then we'll check it out. All right, so here it is. I had to move over here because I needed an outlet to plug into. I put the two AAA batteries in it, which actually I had to look in the directions to find that door. It's right here. There's a little screw right there. You can get a screwdriver in there, take that out, and put the two AAAs in it. It does come with two AAA batteries, and then it comes with the instruction manual, which literally is like 2 pages in English. Not a whole lot to know here. You can see it actually tells you how to pair your Bluetooth device. I struggled a little bit the very first time, but it seems to be connecting just fine now. You turn it on, you push and hold the Bluetooth pairing button, and it'll beep. It says it should do it on its own. Maybe I didn't give it enough time, but push and hold it, and then it'll pop up on your phone. I think mine popped up as M18 radio charger radio or something like that. Got it paired, no problem. It works great. I walked a little bit, about 15 feet out that garage door, which my barn's 56 feet long. I don't know, I was probably 60, 70 feet out of the barn, but the metal barn I think plays a big part too. When I finally lost my signal, I was outside that door, and then I walked out this door and walked out back behind the barn a little ways, and I got a 12-foot lean-to on the back there, and that's when I lost my signal there. But when I came back in, it connected right back up on its own. I may have had to hit the play button on my phone to get the music to pick back up, but it did reconnect on its own. So let's see, you turn it on. I set the clock. To set the clock, you just push and hold. I don't know how to get it to go away now, but the equalizer is fairly simple. It's very simple. You got center, you got 11, and then you hit it again and you go to treble. Hopefully you can see that there. It says treble there. It said bass before. And it goes right back to the main screen. The little Bluetooth up here, I believe, is showing me that we're paired right now. These are going to be changing your radio station. This is going to cycle through the presets. There's 5. It says 10 presets, which I figured 10, FM presets, but it's not. It's 5 for FM and 5 for AM. And then you're gonna hit, so you hit your mode button. You're gonna cycle through the aux, the Bluetooth, FM, and then AM. And so to set a preset, you literally scroll to a station, push and hold, starts to flash, and then you can use the arrows to choose which location you want it to be in. I'm gonna leave it right there in 3. I already went through and programmed these. Again, in the barn, and don't expect miracles. I kind of was hoping, but even when I pull my brand new truck in the barn, I still get real fuzzy reception a lot of times, and vehicles typically have real good radios in them. I am picking up 5 stations. They're not necessarily the 5 stations I wanted. 5 stations that I can normally get pretty clear out here where I live, but the barn, all the metal and everything really plays a part. So I don't know, maybe some sort of an external antenna or something would do better. I don't know, but I'm primarily going to use this for Bluetooth with my phone. Let's see. So if you need to pair again, push and hold that. I'm going to go back to Bluetooth. It's not going to work, as a matter of fact, because I'm talking on my phone right now, or I'm shooting this video with my phone, but it does work. Back and see if we can find a radio station. I always think it's funny. Everybody's like, listen to the sound. Sound sounds horrible because you're recording it through a speaker on a phone or a camera or whatever. You're never going to get the same kind of quality. It all has to do with the speakers, obviously. So, subject to change or withdrawal at any time. It's not bad sound. It does get very loud, which I wasn't sure. That was the big thing for me because I was using a little tiny Bluetooth speaker before, just wasn't getting the job done. So sounds pretty good. It's not the same as my 1,000-watt system in the house, but it's still pretty good quality. So for what it's being used for out here in the barn, just working, I think I'm gonna be real happy with it. Again, in here it comes with this cable. I never did plug that in. It was there when I opened it up. It's a USB port right there to plug you can plug a cable in and charge your phone. This is actually, the shelf right here is designed, you could set your phone or your iPad in there. My phone won't fit in there with my OtterBox case on it, so that's not going to work. But I could set it there and just let it rest. There's a side view. We got the Milwaukee bottle opener, which is pretty cool. It says it can be used on and off the job site. We're probably going to keep the bottle opener to the off the job site part. There's the back. It's got this door right here that flips down. You stick a battery on there. Hang on here. I've got, this is one of the huge 9.0 batteries. And you can see that it literally slides on there pretty easy. Got to get it lined up. They got this roll cage bar, kind of, sorry. They kind of have the, I mean, it goes on pretty easy. They got this roll cage bar right there, so it's kind of a little bit of a pain. Now what I did was when I had the thing running, I had my phone paired and I was streaming music through my phone, and I came over here, I plugged the battery in, and hang on here, let me set you down a second. When I did that, this little light here right here turns green, lets you know that your battery's fully charged. This battery was fully charged when I put it on there, so it said it was already charged. It lit up green. If it's charging, I believe this flashes red, and it has a couple other things, like if they both flash, you got a bad battery. If it turns solid red, or maybe it's solid red when it's charging and flashing red when the battery is hot or cold, needs to cool down. But whatever the case is, I plugged the battery in, that came on, let me know it was charging, and then I went ahead and unplugged the radio, and nothing got interrupted at all. Sound didn't interrupt, nothing changed, it just started running off of the battery. The green light went off because it's no longer charging the battery, it's just running on the battery. Then I plugged the radio back in, green light came back on, and took the battery out, and nothing ever changed. So it was a flawless switch out from AC to DC and back. So that's cool. And then let's see here, you've got this antenna, comes right down there. It's got a little storage spot. Here's a place for your cord to wrap around. This side, nothing fancy, and the bottom, nothing fancy either. So that's about it. I'm gonna turn this thing on and get to work. I got some things to get done out in the barn today. We're going to I bought some Flexzilla cord reels. So we're gonna get up there this morning and put an outlet in and hang one there, and then I'm gonna put one over next to this Flexzilla air hose reel that I have in the ceiling, and that way we'll have a couple cords and a couple air hoses hanging from the ceiling. Make it a little easier to get some projects done out here. And then I also bought some tool dollies, which I don't know. I'm gonna try to find English, unfortunately, but bought universal mobile bases, and we're gonna work on that today as well. And we're gonna put some of these tools over here up on dollies. I've got my grandfather's old table saws I've been wanting to get functional again, and I'm gonna get them up on dollies and start getting the shop set up and ready to where we can start building some things. So anyway, if you have any questions, that's the Milwaukee radio. Seems all right. I'll let you know if I have any issues with it. We're gonna get to work, and if you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section. like the video for us. Subscribe to our page if you're interested in us, and we'll see you next time. Have a good day.